Good morning, everyone. It's Tamara Bennett from Southern Adornments Decor, and this is Friday Fab 5. I do this every Friday morning at 9:30 a.m. Central. I come live and share 5 of my favorite things with you all. And today I've got a couple of things that you might enjoy for yourself, or you might like to gift these as stocking stuffers. I've definitely got something for the kids. So stay tuned for that. And then if you've been wanting to learn Procreate on the iPad, we got a deal for you. So I'm excited to start sharing all of this with you all. But first, tell me hello and where you're watching from this morning. Hey, Kelly. Hi, Heather. I like to know that you guys are here before we really start to dive into everything. Also, Red Aspen, we'll talk about this more later, but Red Aspen is throwing a huge sale starting later today. But we're going to talk about it. But just know that it doesn't start until 11:30 Central. If you're on Mountain Time, it starts at 10:30 Mountain Time, but I guess they're on Mountain Time. I had to do the math, and I'm not very good at time zone math. And so I didn't realize when I got ready to go live that sale had not started yet, but it will start at 11:30 a.m. Central my time, and we'll talk more about that in a minute. Hey, Stephanie and Wanda and Pam. Good morning, Jenny and Deborah. Hey, Sarah. Were you live this morning, Sarah? If you were, I totally missed it. I've been a little squirrely this morning, so I'm hoping that I can calm the squirrels long enough to get through my Fab 5 without completely forgetting what I was going to say. But let's start with this first thing. Okay. Do y'all ever go through like a moment in your life where you feel kind of stressed and then you start looking around you and you're like, all this is causing me stress, meaning like the clutter in your life? I had that moment last week and I was like, I'm stressed and I don't know why. And I look and my dresser in my bedroom was like cluttered with all this stuff. And there's like 5 pairs of earrings scattered about. Oh, you're taking an easy Friday. Mine's going to be a busy Friday. I'm getting ready for my event tomorrow, the Jingle and Mingle event with my Painters Clubhouse sisters. But anyway, so last week I was like looking around and I'm like, I've got like 5 pairs of earrings on the dresser. What is up with this? And my earring organization is probably not the best, but I have these cute little like framed things that are hanging on the wall in the bedroom, and you can put your hook earrings on them. And so I've got like 2 of those. So it's kind of decorative the way I have all my like hook hanging earrings hung up, right? But then the ones that are like studs or don't have a hook, they're just tossed in my jewelry box. And so it's kind of stressful now when I want to put jewelry on. So I was like, I got to go through my jewelry. Not to mention, I'm only probably wearing 20% of it. Anybody else that way right now? Like only wearing 20% of the jewelry or even the clothes that you have, because our styles change, our tastes change, but for whatever reason, we hold on to stuff for a while because it's like has a sentimental or a reason, or you remember the way you felt when you wore it, but you're kind of like, it's not really that style anymore. Tanya says, mine is horrible. What's your trick? All right. So Tanya, this is what I did. Goodness. A lot of my jewelry that I needed to get rid of was still great. Like could totally be used. So I got out little Ziploc bags and I put each piece in a bag, and I'm either going to let my mom have it or my sister-in-law, or I'm going to donate it. And then the rest, the stuff I decided to keep, I still had a lot that I wanted to keep, needed to be organized. And I've noticed that I will not wear my bracelets if they're just chunked in the drawer and not like organized. And I will not wear my stud earrings if I can't find each pair. So I found our first Friday Fab 5 item after that long explanation. These little zip baggies, and Sarah knows these well. Sarah, you are actually the one that gave me the idea for this. Because in Sarah's monogram box, sometimes she sends us jewelry, and sometimes it comes in a little pouch like this with a little zipper top. And I had a couple of these left over that had the framed logo on them. And I'm like, oh, we can use those. But then I realized I only had like 2 of them. So I got on Amazon and I found me a pack of like 100 of these bad boys. Now, these are only 3" by 3", which is a little small for some items, like these earrings. These hoops barely fit in there. But look, every pair of earrings and every bracelet has their own pouch. And so now it's up to me that if I wear a bracelet on like a day when I go to church, when I come home and take my jewelry off, I got to make myself be diligent to put it back in this little pouch and put it in my jewelry box. And they're not just tossed in the jewelry box. They are like cutely like lined up like in a little stacked row. So it just brings me so much joy to open the drawer to my jewelry and to see that everything is like organized. And it makes me want to wear my jewelry more. So if you think this might be like a good little solution for you, get you some of these bags. If you need bigger ones, they have bigger ones. I opted for the 3x3s, and so far it's worked out. If you're putting necklaces in them, though, I don't know if I'd recommend a necklace, especially if it's kind that gets tangled easily. You might need a bigger bag. Diane says, fantastic. Lucinda likes this idea. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one who is in need of some organization hacks. So yeah, that was Fab 5 item number 1. These little plastic baggies. They're real durable. I really love the quick little zip. It just makes it so simple to I don't have to sit there and try to like do a Ziploc baggie. Not to mention Ziploc baggies are real flimsy. This is nice and like, I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's going to make a mess. Sarah says, I would never be that diligent, but you, my friend, she knows me well, because when we go on our trips, Sarah's suitcase, it always looks like it has erupted, like a volcano onto the floor. Stuff is spilling out of it. She lives out of the suitcase. Me, on the other hand, it doesn't matter if I'm only staying 2 nights or 5 nights. I'm unpacking my suitcase. And if there's a chest of drawers or something in that room, I'm using it. I'm a little nutty about stuff like that. Not to mention, when I come home from vacation, I like to unpack within a couple hours of getting home. I know I'm a weirdo. Totally not normal. But I don't know. It makes me feel better for everything to have a place. You wouldn't know that. I feel like such a hypocrite, because behind the laptop, look at this mess. Everything in here I guess it does have a place, but everything's not in its place. It's kind of a mess right now. Oh, me. Tanya says, you were talking about something on the wall. I have so much, but I could not find them. Maybe I can grab a picture of that sometime. It's essentially what it is. I got a Hobby Lobby, and it's not meant for jewelry. It's meant for decor. It's a wood frame, and it's got like a white metal lattice type thing inside the frame, and they're only like a 12 by 12, and I have 2 of them kind of staggered on the wall, and I just hook my little hook earrings in them. So if you find something similar to that, it would probably work. Sarah says that's clean. I feel it's driving me crazy because it feels messy to me. Thank you, Karen. Jill loves the reindeer behind me. We'll give her the credit or the attention that she deserves for a moment. We painted her in the Painters Clubhouse. Look at those leopard glasses and the glitter. Can y'all believe I used glitter? And we did some shading. So this was taught in the clubhouse back this past month. But anyway. Oh, and you love the Christmas tree cake. That is a free template. We painted that live on Tuesday. So go back and watch Tuesday's live for more information about that. No Glowforge in here anymore. Lisa, I am selling it. I have somebody supposed to come pick it up this weekend. Tanya says, what if I get a picture frame and put a screen behind it? I don't know that a screen would have big enough holes, Tanya, but you could probably go to Lowe's or something. And what is that stuff called? It's like a metal piece, and it's got the pretty lattice running through it. Or you could use chicken wire, something with a small grid, but not so small as a screen. Screen would probably be a little too small. Sarah, I knew you would like those glasses on that reindeer. Phyllis is heading to the Jingle and Mingle. I'll see you in the morning, Phyllis. I'm excited. All right, y'all. Every now and then it looks like I have antlers. That's funny. There we go. Okay, so let's move on because we spent too long on Friday Fab 5 item number 1. Number 2, this would make an excellent stocking stuffer for you or anyone in your family. If you have not discovered these pins yet, pins. I'm not sure if they're markers or pins. They are fabulous. They are friction. They're made by Pilot, and they are friction fine liner markers. Now, I'm going to just doodle on a piece of paper with the blue one so you can see real quick. But the fabulous thing about these is they are erasable. Let me see if I can angle this down so you can see. Okay. Watch this magic. On the end of it is this little rubber cap, and the heat from that rubber cap erases. Look. It's amazing. You can draw, and then you can erase. The heat, I think the heat is what erases it. Amazing. So anyways, they have these in like these fine markers, or they have them in like actual ink pens if you're more of an ink pen kind of person. Let's see, this one's more like an ink pen. And so I just doodled. It's more like a ballpoint pen, but they're great. Who has these? Suzanne says, these are fantastic. If you're a planner, they're a must-have. Yes, Suzanne, because when I write, I don't have a paper planner anymore because I'm not consistent enough with that. But I keep my jewelry put up. I'm terrible about, I hate to write in my planner because I'm afraid I'm going to mess it up. Plans are going to change, and I don't like scribbles. So I don't think I'm a perfectionist, but I'm just now realizing I may be a bit of a neat freak in some ways. It's weird. They have highlighters. They have pens. Yes, I don't have the highlighters. I have these fine liner markers, and I have a couple of the ballpoint pens, but they are fantastic. Shelly, the Jingle and Mingle is an event we're doing tomorrow in Grand Rivers, Kentucky. It's for our Painters Clubhouse sisters. Cheryl says, those are the pens I use. Suzanne has 3 planners. How do you have 3 planners? Is it for like work, home, and fun? Like, aren't you supposed to have 1 planner for everything? Oh, man. Anyway, so if you need a good stocking stuffer for anybody, especially females, I feel like women love pens and markers. That would be a good one. Okay. Thank you, Lucinda. You're too sweet. Okay. Next item on the Fab 5 list. They get better as we go, y'all. Okay. How many of you have a grandchild or a child who loves Legos? Say me in the comments. I need to figure out how to share my screen here. Here we go. So I can show you, because we're just going to go straight to Amazon because there's multiple versions of this, and I want to show you different ones. Okay. Dee Dee says me. Who else? No, I don't sell the pens, but they're on Amazon, and they're also at Walmart. And Stephanie says me. Lots of y'all. Every kid loves Legos, right? My boys have been obsessed with Legos for a long while. Did you know that they have advent calendars for Legos? Let me click on one to show you. They have different ones too. So this is the Lego Friends, and it's an advent calendar. And look at all the little pieces that are in this. So every day, starting December 1st, you could count down and have your child open a different day and build whatever little thing was in there. So it's like little tiny, this one is Lego Friends Christmas. So it's like different Christmas things. There's a little, look at that little reindeer. Isn't that cute? That looks like a oh, it's a sled. I see. So they all kind of arranged you could like make your own little village, like Christmas village. Let me see. Here's a picture of kind of like the back of it. So you have like this little play scene that you could play on. My kids never did that, but see how they have these little parts that pop open, and you get the toys out. They're there. Oh, they're the little. I just love that little reindeer and the snowman. So super cute. But anyway, they have different versions of this. So that one's kind of like girly because it's Lego Friends, but honestly, I think a boy would like it too. They also have Lego Star Wars. They're different prices though. Like that other one was 20 something. This one's 35. Lego Star Wars comes with, oh look, there's R2. Is that R2D2? I don't really know. I don't know Star Wars. I shouldn't even guess. There's Darth Vader. I know that. And there's a stormtrooper. Let's go back. They also have, what is this one? This one's new. Insect building blocks for kids. Oh, how cool. I haven't seen this one yet. So you can make different kinds of bugs and insects out of Legos. So if you've got a kid who loves Legos and loves bugs, what a fun one that would be. That's so cute. But anyways, my kids have, I've gotten them the Lego City one before. There's a Marvel one. There's even a Harry Potter one. I was thinking there was another one. Oh, what is this? I did not know they had that one. That one's $50 though. Super Mario Advent Calendar. Oh, that's not Lego. But anyway, there's different ones. So if your kid is into Marvel, get that one. If they're into Harry Potter, get that one. If they like cars and trucks, get the City. If they're not into anything in particular, I would probably go with the Lego Friends one. But I've gotten these for my kids a couple years in a row, and they love them because it's like something easy that they like to get up in the morning before school, and they open up their little, and while they're eating their cereal, they put their little Lego piece together before they head out to school that day. And it's just kind of like a little gift every day leading up to Christmas. Chelsea says every year we get them. We have gotten them several years in a row. Tanya, this comment cracks me up. She said, "What do you sell? Anything, or are you just a sweet, precious person?" Tanya, I do all kinds of things, but the main thing that I do is teach you how to paint stuff like this hanging up behind me. But about 4 years ago or so, I started doing this thing called Friday Fab Five, where every Friday I come and share 5 of my favorite things with you. And if this is the first time you're seeing me, it may seem kind of odd because I am sharing really random stuff, but that's what we do on Fridays, and it's fun. So you never know what kind of treasures you'll discover in a Friday Fab Five. And a lot of people have told me that Friday Fab Fives are like one of the favorite things that I do. And it doesn't even have a thing to do hardly with teaching painting. Chelsea says it's a good way to get them up and out of bed easy in December. Yeah, because it's like they're excited to go open their little advent calendar thing. Jackie says, I got those for myself or for my adult kids last year, and they were a big hit. Oh, good. Tanya says, I'm a total newbie and I love it. Well, Tanya, come back on Tuesday at 11 a.m. Central and we'll be painting. You can catch me painting on Tuesdays, but Fridays, it'll be this kind of random fun. Kelly says it is her favorite. I know it is, Kelly, and I appreciate you being here every Friday with me. Okay, what was the next thing? I got to check my list because I've gotten awfully squirrely today. Oh, so earlier we talked about the red aspen sale. If you don't know what red aspen is, I'll explain it for Tanya since she's a newbie here. It is the nails, y'all. Every a couple of weeks, I will reapply my nails. And I used to be a person who went to the salon all the time. I got tired of sitting there for an hour and a half to get my nails done, sometimes 2 hours. And so I found these, and they feel exactly like acrylic or powder dip nails, but they're press on or glue on, whatever you want to call them. It's just little plastic nail dashes, and you use their fancy nail glue and you glue them on, and they last up to 2 weeks, and they are fantastic. And they have like 100 different kinds of designs. And right now, a lot of their nails are getting ready to go on sale. They're doing what they call it, like a stocking stuffer sale. So I took a picture so y'all could see the different ones. So all of these, and a lot of these are ones that haven't been on the website for a while, but they're adding them back. All of these are marking down to $10, y'all. That's $6 off. And by the way, that robin's egg blue is my absolute favorite. I've got to order some more of that one. What else? Here's some more. Now notice over to the left where it says medium square. Some of these are longer. Some of these have different like shapes to them. These are all short ones. What else? Oh, they even have some petite ones. So those top 3 at the top are like for Charlie's size, or even an adult if you have itty bitty nails. But they're more like kid size. And so, yeah, all of these are marking down to $10 a piece, and that sale starts at 11:30 Central today. So it hasn't started yet. We have an hour and 40 minutes to go. But I'm going to be stocking up. I'm going to be in town, but I'm going to set myself a timer and hop on there and grab all the ones that I've, have been like, they take some of them away. They retire them for a little while, so they're bringing them back for this sale. So it's a great time to stock up for yourself or to buy some of these for somebody in your life as a quick gift or a stocking stuffer item. Okay, any questions about the nails? Do they stay on well? Yes, Karen. I change mine out every 10 to 12 days, but I could probably make them go 2 weeks. I just get tired of them after that long. And so I usually change them out. But I've had these on all week. I think I put these on last Sunday. Good morning, Cecilia. Tanya says I would need kid size. Tammy says, I need the number for customer service. My phone won't work. We don't usually use the phone for customer service, but if you can, email us right here. If you need to, screenshot this. That way you can contact them later. Tanya says, I'm going to have to stuff my stocking. Yes, ma'am. All right, y'all. What else? Oh, and they've also got a really cool holiday bundle in Red Aspen. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. They've got some really cute holiday ones that they just put out. that are regular price, but they're super cute for the holidays. Okay, last item on the Fab Five list, and this is the most important one yet. So I'm glad you guys have stuck with me this long. If you've been wanting to learn how to draw and design in Procreate, we finally have our Procreate course 50% off. It's a $97 course, so that makes it just under $50. And it's a great steal of a deal. It's a beginner's course, so it's going to walk you through everything from downloading the app and getting started and how to use the app. And it's going to teach you things like this. So I've got this quick little testimonial from Renee. She said, I used a picture of my friend's dog in Procreate to make the logo for her business cards. She said, Tamara, thank you for your awesome class. This is my first time designing something in Procreate. So you see how you can take a photo and you can learn how to recreate like a cartoon version of, let's say, a dog or whatever with that, with the steps that we teach you in Procreate. And then Sherry said, I bought this yesterday. This afternoon, I opened up the course, and within 45 minutes, I had the answers to the questions I had not been able to find in a year that I've had my iPad and my pencil. And one more, Renee, oh, this is the same person, Renee. She said, this course is so simple. I finally understand layers, color drops, and how to import photos for reference. I love my new Procreate superpowers. I tried to break this course down so simple for you guys, because it's easy for me to like turn on the camera and just start designing away and like talk for 30 minutes. But I was like, no, Tamara, you need to slow it down, and you need to make each video like 5 minutes or less. That way they can learn a skill and then stop. Learn a skill and stop. And that way later, because, sometimes we have to learn things multiple times or try them multiple times before we retain them. Later, if you've got your iPad out and you're like, I can't remember how to do this part, like Alpha Lock. What is Alpha Lock? I don't remember what Alpha Lock is. That's a tool inside Procreate. You could then open up the Procreate course again and click on the Alpha Lock lesson and relearn what it is that maybe you had forgotten. And so it's going to make it to where you can design door hangers like this to hang up on your own door. Or maybe you bought a door hanger template or got a door hanger template for free like this one, and you want to add words to it. You could learn how to add words or tweak the design a little bit. So it's not just designing your own door hangers. It's also kind of like being able to tweak the templates you have. Or you could import, and I've done this on a video before. If you go back to my YouTube, you could search for it. Tanya, the links to all the things we're talking about are in the video description. So when the live is over, you can go to the top of the live and it'll say right there a list of all the links. But it's up there. Let's see. Shelly says, I will purchase it even if I don't have an iPad. I will eventually get one. It's a great price. Oh, thank you for that, Shelly. Yes, you do have to have an iPad. It will not work on a tablet. It will not work on a MacBook. It has to be an iPad. I will say, I think they do have one for the iPhone. I've never used it on the iPhone. I didn't teach it on the iPhone. I teach it on the iPad, but you have to use that. Donna says, do we need colored pens for Procreate? You need a stylus, but I highly recommend an Apple Pencil. If you can afford an Apple Pencil, your experience is going to be so much better with the actual Apple Pencil. Would it be better to buy a laptop or an iPad? I can't answer that for you, Anne, because I'm not sure what your needs are for that type of equipment. But if you're wanting to use Procreate, it will have to be an iPad. So Kelly says, does the Procreate app cost money? It's $9.99 in your app store. So, and I know we're conditioned to want to download free apps, and to pay for an app feels kind of like, like we don't want to have to do that, right? But it's worth every single penny, and they are really good about adding new features and updating it. And so for $9.99, I've got access to it forever, and they're continually adding new features, which is really cool. Tanya says, I need it to be beginner or kindergarten. Well, it is very, very simple and broke down. And I tried not to just pack it full of so many things that would overwhelm you. So I tried to just teach you the basics. And eventually I would like to maybe add to it or something. I just have not had time, and add some, because I've been still learning new skills that I could then teach you guys. Kelly says, does it teach you to create SVGs? No, but I do show you how to like take the black and white line version of whatever your drawing is and export that as a JPEG. And you could then put it in Lightburn or Inkscape or one of those programs, or there's probably a free SVG converter like website, and you could easily convert it to an SVG. Right now, Procreate, I don't think they have the ability to export as a SVG. If they do, I did not know about it. Terry says, I've been waiting for this to go on sale. I bought my iPad 2 months ago and the pencil has been waiting. I need help. Well, this is all you need. Just go to procreate4makers.com. 4 is a number 4, procreate4makers.com. Add it to your, go click to add it, and then it automatically gives you the discount. No coupon needed. Pam, I'm not sure what the latest iPad it will work with. What you could probably do is go to your app store and click on the Procreate app and scroll down, and it usually tells somewhere in the app description what iPads it's compatible with. Okay. Sandy recommends PNG to SVG. I like that. Oh, I appreciate that, Tanya. Okay, let me show you the new designs that we created for you guys this week. They are all snow day themed designs. So if you're a lover of snow, this week is for you. And we kind of even had teachers in mind, so that you can't read it because it's a little small on the screen, but that window one has a mug sitting on the windowsill that says teacher off duty. How cute is that? And then we have one that says pretty please let it snow. We have a bucket of snowballs. We have yay snow day. And then this one in the top right reminds me of my sister-in-law who loves snow. I put let's do the snow dance because she always wants it to snow. So all these templates are half price between now and Sunday, and the blanks are 15% off. And if you're a Clubhouse member, don't forget to use your discount code. And we just passed the first of the month, right? Yeah, it's November the 4th. So November the 1st, we had a new template club bundle come out. So these 5 templates should have been in that bundle that you template club subscribers got. And if you don't know what template club is, if you love getting templates, you're missing out if you're not a template club member, because you get 20 or more templates every month for just $35. So not only would you get these 5, but you would get the rest of the ones we're going to release the rest of the month, which is 15 more, and you get them early. You get a sneak peek of them, and you get to download them on the first of the month. It's like Christmas. So if you want to grab those, I did put the template club link up there for you. It's $35 a month, and you can instantly download this month's bundle. Do you think it would be worth it for me to find a pro app and just practice? Pro app. I'm not sure I understand what you mean. The Procreate app to just practice? Yeah. Actually, Tanya, my daughter Charlie loves playing with the Procreate app. She likes getting on there and doing coloring sheets. Or last night we got it out and we practiced her spelling words on it. She used the Procreate app to, I grabbed a picture of like a sheet of paper with lines on it from Google, and I put it in there. And then she was just practicing writing her spelling words as if she was writing them on a piece of paper, but it was way more fun for her because she was doing it on the iPad. And so there's all kinds of things like that you could do and use it for, that's not necessarily designing, but just playing and being creative and having fun. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate you, Donna. Leah says, I just ordered an advent calendar for my nephew. Thank you. Okay, so to wrap up this Fab 5, for those of you who just logged on, I want everybody who's been watching so far to tell me what is the thing you're excited about from this Friday Fab 5 that you're going to go get. Let's just do a quick recap in the comments. Tell me, what was your favorite thing from this Fab 5? It is like Christmas every month, Cynthia. Cynthia says, every once in a while, I find a free brush for Procreate. Yes, I love finding new brushes for Procreate. Janet's excited about the Legos. Judy says the Procreate course. Wanda says the erasable pens. So does Tanya. Donna can't wait for Procreate. Sue is excited about the Lego Advent calendars. Lots of you excited about Procreate. Kelly's going to get her some nails and Procreate. I love it. Cynthia's excited for some more nails. Wonderful. All right, y'all. Oh, Kathy's excited to organize her jewelry in the little plastic bags. Okay. Well, with that said, I'm going to let you guys go. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you Tuesday when we paint live. Bye, everyone.